For ACUsports.com, I'm Grant Boone, talking some Wildcat baseball here with head coach Britt Bonneau and senior right-handed pitcher Thomas Altimont, the newly minted Southland Conference Pitcher of the Week. What'd you think when you found out?
I mean, I was excited. It's a cool honor. Obviously, I'm more excited about winning 2 out of 3, though, and winning a series on the weekend. You know, like I said, it's a cool honor to get personally, but honestly, for me, I'm more worried about wins and losses. I'm happy I kept the team in a chance to win a ball game and win a series over the weekend, so hopefully we can keep playing good baseball here moving forward.
You won the award because you pitched a 5-hit complete game shutout against a McNeese State team that came into the weekend as the second best team in batting in the Southland Conference, and yet you guys shut them out twice. Garrett DeMeyer goes 7 1/3 on Friday night. I thought that set the tone, didn't you?
Absolutely. That was something, Coach Flanders talked to us about, was having better starting pitching. You know what, our bullpen's been great all year, and we've had a hard time getting to those guys. So he emphasized, throwing strikes and getting ahead early in the count, and I really thought, Garrett, Aaron, obviously myself, we had some success on the weekend throwing strikes, and we got to the bullpen. We were able to get a couple wins out of the weekend.
After the game on Sunday, which you guys won 3-0, you talked a lot about your defense. And I thought it was fitting that senior Tyler Eager really had the beginning, great defensive play in the first inning, and then punctuated it with a great play at the end. He was the relay man, cutting off a player trying to score from second base on a base hit in the first, and then catches a great scoop from Braden Gomez to end the game. Your defense helped you out a lot, didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been good to see some guys in some different spots. I mean, Tyler's a good buddy of mine. He's a roommate here in town too. We live together, so it's been great to see him over there at first base, and he really adds a lot there, with his defense, and definitely that play in the first inning gave us some momentum moving forward, and obviously the offense kept it rolling. So it's been good to see our defense just making the routine play and having some new guys in some new spots. So definitely playing better baseball as of late.
All right, let's talk to your coach here. Coach, the record isn't perfect for Thomas, but it's much better. His performance is much better than the record. That was his second complete game.
Well, it was, and we know what we're getting from Thomas. He's a bulldog. He gets out there. He competes hard, and we're getting everything that he has, whether it's his A game or his C game. It really doesn't matter. He goes out there, and even when he doesn't have his best stuff, he's able to give us 3 to 5 innings, and then when he has his good stuff, he's going 5 to 7 innings, and then when he's got his great stuff, he just goes ahead and just closes it down for us. So it's been really fun to watch him, how he's done over the last really 6 months, and becoming that guy, that starter for us. But we just haven't had a guy like that on our staff for a weekend that can match up with anybody else's like we have this year, and it's fun to have that.
Because he went the distance on Sunday, it gave your bullpen an extra day of rest, and you used a lot of guys Tuesday night in an 11-6 loss to Dallas Baptist. You put some young guys in some big spots against one of the best hitting teams in all of college baseball, and though the results weren't what you wanted, you did get what you wanted in terms of getting them some reps against a great opponent, didn't you?
Well, we did, and those are the games that these guys are going to have to play in, and I can't think of a better way to mature a freshman or a sophomore than to put them in the heat of the battle against a top-ranked team, and we're going to play a few of those coming up. You see guys like Taylor Waters, who got his first start yesterday. He got a couple of hits, so I mean that was positive. See him get some hits for us. I mean it's not something that we've had off the bench. A lot of guys that can give us some offense, so that was a positive there. We had to move some guys around because of that in the infield. But overall, you look at the mound, and you're getting guys some innings to pitch that didn't get to throw on the weekend. And so, our back end guys again last night did their job, and we just got to continue to find a Tuesday, Wednesday starter to try to get us to those guys.
Off to Lamar this weekend in Beaumont. Weird, they're a conference team, but these won't be conference games, right?
That's correct. Everybody has a bye week, and we both have bye weeks on the same week, and it's just easier scheduling this late in the year that we just – when we saw that, we said, here, let's just play the next 2 years, a home and home, so it's just easy for us to find those games, and so it really worked out well for us.
You didn't want a weekend off, in other words.
We don't want a weekend off, and to find a weekend where somebody will actually come to your place is hard to find, and so you're not going to go to a Pac-12 school. They're not going to come to your place. We're going to have to go to their place, and so this at least allowed us over the course of 2 years to at least get 3 home games, and them too. So next year they'll come to our place during the bye week as well.
Last thing, we talked about this last night. How neat is it to see number 15 in the nation at Crutcher Scott Field. And in the next couple of weeks, we're going to see teams that have been number 1 in the nation until last week, TCU, and teams that have been like as high as 5 in the nation, Texas Tech. Big-time Division I athletics coming to the ACU campus.
And that's exactly what we want. We want. I hope TCU wins out, and when they come here on April 6th, they're the number 1 team in the nation. I want to face the best, and I want our guys to experience that, so that 3 to 4 years down the road, when we're able to go and compete against these guys in a regional, and we're at their regional, we've already been there. We've been there and done that, and it's just another game. And so we've got to do that now in order for us to be where we want in 4 years.
Big-time Division I athletics in Abilene, big-time Division I caliber pitchers like Thomas Altimont. For Coach Bonneau, for Thomas Altimont, I'm Grant Boone for ACUSports.com.